God. 7 weeks out. And man, this has hit me like a train. What's going on, guys? Brandon Hyden here. Hope you're having a great day. Literally just woke up and everything's a little bit of a mess, I'll be honest. Well, the house is a mess. The kitchen's a mess. It's getting to the point now where like things are getting a little bit more difficult. Day-to-day tasks. My body has lost a sufficient amount of weight in the last week. I'm pretty sure I last weighed myself, I was 234 or 235 pounds. So right now we're gonna step on the scale and see where we're at. Oh my God. We are now sub 230, 229.8 pound, and man does it feel like it. This means we are almost halfway because prep will have been until the first show 13 weeks, and we're actually 1 day under 7 weeks out, so we're like 6.95 weeks out right now. And to see the change that's happened in just the past week, I think we've finally reached the point after pushing so heavily over the last week where changes are gonna skyrocket now. And it's going to be a difficult but really good part of prep. I definitely haven't recorded as much as I wanted to over the last week. This last week has been about digging and pushing and really just getting my body to the position where this big change could happen. And it has equated in losing 5 pounds in the last week. And I can see it everywhere, all over my physique. Like my chest, everything is just popping so much more. Like, this is fasted. Like, I am flat right now, and very, very cool to witness this. Usually I take check-in pictures outside my bedroom with the grey backdrop. I've already taken pictures for Callum, but I'm gonna step in the bathroom because I think the lighting's pretty cool to show you what we're looking like 7 weeks out, or just under. All right, so. It's a bit hot in here, not gonna lie. The weather in the UK has cooled down, which is great, but I'm pretty sure in the next 2 days we're gonna have another heat wave. So bring on some more condition. Another noticeable change that I want to sort of like document for my own accord. Everything's getting a little bit harder in terms of day-to-day tasks, like running Hardbody, like doing the business, random things like, you know, the miscellaneous, like making your bed, all those things that typically you just do as your day-to-day. Now your mind is going into how can I preserve energy and do things as efficiently as possible so I don't exert too much energy on random tasks. I feel like my face has got leaner ever since I like last made a video, which was 6 days ago. I even referenced in the last one how I thought I was going to experience like a big drop in weight if Callum actually changed the plan, and he has. He's updated it. Clen has gone up from 40, then it was 60, now it's 80, so I'm taking 80 micrograms of Clen every day. Mastron was increased ever so slightly. Anavar has been in for 4 days now, so pumps in the gym are getting a little bit more interesting. All good things, all positive things, and the worry in my mind that we wouldn't be ready for the show is slowly leaving my head because the changes are happening, which is great for motivation, great for the mindset of continuation and pushing onwards, because I mean, what else are we gonna do? It's just super cool to see like abs again, you know? Even the skin here is like getting thinner. All cool stuff, but what we need to do now is actually go to the gym, do cardio. I need to go to the shop to get some food because I don't have any more eggs for breakfast. Should probably make my bed and clean the kitchen so I don't look like I'm living in squalor. But there is another thing that has been keeping me pretty busy that I've been working on also over the last week as well, which I'll show you a little bit later on in the video. Before we go to the gym and do cardio, there's something I have to show you. So it's on the rack right behind me, and this is the newest Hardbody clothing drop. And this is special to me because it's the collaboration between Hardbody and Pro Coach. Callum owns Pro Coach, and he has been my coach for the last 6 years. 10-piece drop. We've got 2 shorts, 2 cut-off tanks, 4 t-shirts, and 2 hoodies. Obviously, we are mainly an equipment company, but we're branching more into the clothing space with every drop that we do. We had the season 4 foundation drop, which was last month. That was compression stuff, but now we've got something which is definitely navigated more towards bodybuilding. Fun fact, I actually design all of this myself. I taught myself at the age of 14 years old to use Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. So everything to do with logo design, graphic design, all that sort of stuff. I used to draw a lot as a kid, and that helped me out of a lot of like being an angry kid, dealing with a lot of problems at home. Drawing and creativity was an escape for me very early on in life. Now I can use that tool to make some cool stuff. Starting off, we've got the cut-off tank. It says Unleash, Pro Coach right there. On the front, we've got Pro Coach and Hardbody. We've got the same thing in a dark charcoal. You can barely see it, just slightly see the print. Beautiful green with a cream print. It says Pro Coach with a skull design. He's got a dumbbell in his face. I'm gonna hang it on the chandelier so I can show you properly, but look at the beauty. At the bottom it reads, "We who show the many what greatness can be found within." Next, we've got this awesome gray, which says Pro Coach, guy holding up a globe, and then worldwide, home of champions. Love these hoodies. The front, as you know, we've got the same skull logo, Pro Coach. My personal favorite hoodie, we've got the Olympia hoodie. The bottom reads Hardbody, and then we got Mr. Olympia himself. The shorts come in two colors. They've both got the same design. We've got this amazing sort of like forest green color, and then the black, which basically has Pro Coach going down the side, and then Hardbody on the other side. Let's go gym, because I'm starting to get real hungry. I was wearing yesterday's clothes and they were smelling a little bit funky, so why not wear the new drop? We've even got freaking socks on. I always wondered what it would feel like to sort of like live a life where you could just literally like wear your own clothes every day, because now we have like compressions, oversized tanks, hoodies, joggers, shorts, socks, boxer shorts. It is a very cool feeling and I absolutely love all of it, so. Now this is the weather I could get used to. It's bright, it's cool, like it's still a little bit warm. I'm still gonna sweat like an absolute pig in Dino's, because for some reason that traps the heat from last month as well. A lovely day to get absolutely bone dry shredded. I wonder if this is tangible. The camera setup right here, I feel like OG Sam Sulk right now. I'm gonna pop to the shop and get a few things. Can you let me out? Nope, Karen chose violence today. This is pretty cool. The traffic this morning. Filming situation is so freaking makeshift. So just pulled up at the gym and it looks pretty busy today, which is never a bad thing. As long as there's a treadmill available, then we're all set. And just like that, abs and cardio complete. Now we need to head to the shop and get eggs, chicken and frozen blueberries, because I seem to be going through kilos of those every week. You know, out of all feelings someone can experience in the world, walking around in your own sweat with no escape until you get home and jump in the shower and change is probably one of the most uncomfortable, to be honest. You know, I really don't know when I stopped being nervous about walking around holding the camera and worried about other people's opinions, because obviously to other people I look strange as hell. But I'm just a normal guy trying to get some frozen blueberries, and quite an excessive amount, to be honest. I'm probably going to get 5 bags, because I go through a bag and a half a day, every day. Check your eggs, people, because you never know. These ones are sweet. I was buying egg whites, but they don't sell them at Sainsbury's, or not that I know of, and I need to order some more liquid egg whites online. And just like that, we got the goods. The hardest part of the day is pretty much over. Now I've set myself up for a really good day. I've got the food I need, I've got my cardio done, I've done abs, my body has entered an extreme state of burning fat. The house is clean, I've started the day doing things that I left before and didn't really want to do. Making your bed, I feel like, is one of those things that if you do force yourself to make your bed, even though you might be in a rush, you might not necessarily be in a positive mood, but I feel like that simple decision, that simple act of self-discipline can definitely set you up for a decent day. I'm gonna head back now, start prepping my food. I've got a bunch of work to do in the office, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I got to get everything ready for the drop, and then later on tonight we're heading to Foundry Gym for shoulders and arms, I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit later in the day right now. We're at Foundry Gym Warwick and we're here for shoulders. After I got back from the store, literally spent the time in the office and eating meals until this point. Sipping on the pre-workout, Stuart's grabbed some dumbbells. I'm gonna grab some now and get warmed up. There's no one here. This gym is completely empty. There wasn't a better time we could have come to train shoulders.
We're taking W's, my friend.
Why?
Every day of the week. Things changed. We're on the up. In every way possible.
It's been actually ages since I've done like a proper standing like military press. I think these are one of the best things you can do for shoulders. I wish I did it more, but considering I've already taxed our shoulders from doing 2 side raised machines, I'm a lot weaker than I would like to be. I was thinking about going on like the seated shoulder press, to be honest, but this is something a little bit different. I forgot my belt, so I'm kind of glad that I'm not going too heavy because this would break my back. To be honest, I can go heavier. I'm just being a bitch. I have an itch. It's way too late and it's finally time for bed. What a freaking day. We're back from the gym and it's late right now. I got back, got my final meals in and just honestly just relaxed. It's been a day. It's been a good day, but I experienced like moments today where I got a little bit tired, pushed on, realized that now we're at like the sort of like 7 weeks out point. I think my body's about to change quite drastically in terms of like, it feels like we're knocking on the door now of we're going to get a calorie drop soon. Cardio is going to be increased. Things will be introduced to my anabolic stack that will, I guess, be the next stage of, you know, things when you add in like T3, Winstrol, you know, increase the clen you're on, like all those certain things happen at certain points in prep and we're on the precipice. I'm excited to remember what it feels like to be tested by those moments and I'm here for it. This prep feels really, really good. This prep, there's a fly. Excuse me, mate. I'm trying to have an emotional chat. He just stopped. It's actually a wasp anyway, not a fly. This prep feels very different in the respect of, like I said in previous vlogs, like the calmness, the stillness, the emotional sort of clarity with, it's almost like just an emulation of readiness to just like get absolutely peeled out of my mind and to step on a stage that I never thought in my life that I would. You guys know the goal. I want to get top 5 in any of the shows that I do. For me, that's a massive win. You know, it was always an unrealistic thought of mine to ever even achieve a pro card. So to be in a position where I'm going to step on stage and stand next to guys that I never thought that I would, like I am winning regardless of if I'm a good pro. It never mattered to me in the first place to get a pro card and it happened. It never mattered to me to own a successful lift and equipment company. I just wanted to make cool things that people would like. And it's happened. I just keep on doing things with no ill intention and it happens to turn into things that actually work. It's like a metaphor for life. If you start something with ill intention, let's just say you want to start posting on social media, but it's only because you want to get rich. It's never gonna work, like ever. It's never, because you're gonna quit in times when it gets difficult because your motivation behind doing it is so surface level. My motivation for going to the gym is because I wanna be better to the core. I wanna improve my physique. And the pro card was a byproduct of that. So if I just do well in a pro show, it's just a byproduct of me wanting to be better every single day and doing the things necessary to make that a possibility. If good things happen, I welcome them. And if they don't, it's totally fine because I had a great time trying to do it anyway. That's it for this video. I'm gonna head to bed. It's been real. Thanks for watching the vlog. This was episode 9 of Hardbody Shredding. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already because it really helps the channel grow, and let me know what you think of this new lens because it's cinematic as hell. My face is probably too in focus, but I like it. So I hope you do too. And I will see you guys in episode 10 of Hardbody Shredding. Peace.